Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Phil here. We're going to do a beer review. This one is by Anchor Brewing, and it's called Franpsycho IPA. It's a juicy India Pale Ale. It says ale brewed with peach and apricot. Comes in at 6.3% alcohol by volume, and this is what the can looks like. I've never had this before, never seen it before, nothing. But I do like Anchor beers. I think they make some pretty awesome beers, especially the porter is phenomenal. So I'm sure this will be great too. It's got a package date of 5/12/20 on the bottom here, so it's a couple months old. Once again, Franpsycho IPA by Anchor Brewing. Let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. I can smell hops already. Let's just go right up the middle. I can smell hops wafting off of it. So while that head calms down, we'll read this literature here on the box. I got this at Total Wine and More for like almost 14 bucks for a 6-pack out the door. Little steep for a 6.3%, something like that. 6.3% or it's pretty pricey, so this better be pretty darn good. Here we go. It says, truly an original. Anchor Brewing and San Francisco culture are synonymous, and we love blending our passion for beer with our passion for community. For this California-inspired collaboration brew, we found an amazing partner in San Franpsycho, a vibrant local company that shares our enthusiasm for supporting and celebrating community. The result is a deliciously balanced, easy drinking beer, which finishes with floral hops and big juicy notes of peach and apricot. We shall see. The perfect sessionable summertime IPA, San Franpsycho. IPA is truly original. Just like San Francisco itself together, let's crack open a can and savor the city. Woo! Okay, doesn't say the IBUs or nothing. Just the 6.3%. It says aromatic hops, stone fruit. We shall see about that. But I'm hoping this is going to be good because it was a little pricey at 14 bucks for a 6-pack for only 6.3. I can find a lot of good beers for that price. Once again, there's the can. But from what I remember, their porter was pretty darn awesome. So I'm hoping this is too. So we have a monster, frothy, creamy, silky looking head. Some bubbles opening up in the middle there. We have a slightly hazy amber color. Really can't see much through it, but you can see some. Yeah, it's definitely not a hazy. It's a West Coast style. Just slightly hazy. Let's get an aroma on this puppy. Okay, right up front I'm getting like caramel malty sweetness. It's like some earthy kind of spice hops. I guess I am getting a little apricot. I'm getting like floral notes. Almost like a little bubblegum. Touch of tobacco. It's got a sweetness to it though. It's definitely got a sweeter smell. Really nice head retention and lacing on the glass there. It smells slightly citrusy but kind of sweet caramelly. It smells pretty damn good actually. Alright, let's get a hit. Cheers. Granted, this beer is over 2 months old, so it's pushing it, but look at that lacing on the glass. Really good malt backbone. It's interesting. Got like some citrusiness, but at the same time like a maltiness, like a sweetness, caramelly. It's definitely like a tobacco note. Earthy spices. I'm not really getting peaches. I'm getting a slight apricot for sure. Of course, these guys are from San Francisco. That's pretty tasty. It's different. It's not like super piney or nothing like that. It's got like a sweetness, a citrusiness, caramel, a little earthy hop, yeah, apricot. It's got a medium mouthfeel, really smooth, easy drinking. It's pretty tasty. You get that like slight tobacco. I think if you can get this beer less than a month old, this would be really, really tasty. But I think it's right at its best by date, or maybe a little over the best. Its best tasting age. It is over 2 months old, so I think if you can get this a little fresher, it'd be a little better. But it's still pretty damn good. For 14 bucks for a 6-pack, would I pick it up again? Maybe if I can get it super fresh, like less than a month old, but if it's older than that, nah. I can get other beers that are tastier than this for less money. But it's a very well constructed beer. I think it'd be better if you can get it fresher than 2 months. But regardless, it's a decent IPA. There's no booziness or nothing like that. No lingering bitterness or nothing like that. It's easy, pretty easy drinking, pretty well balanced. A little bit sweet, but that might be due to because it's over 2 months old. The malts have come up. But with that said, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm gonna give this puppy as it is for like being like 5 weeks old. No, I'm sorry, 9 weeks old. I'm gonna give it as it is. I'm gonna give it a 3.8. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Maybe someday, if I can get it fresher, I'll re-review it. And but for now, it's going to be 3.8. I'll have the description of this beer at the bottom of the video in the description section. Please like and subscribe. I'd much appreciate that. And 3.8 it is. And y'all have an awesome day, and we'll check you later. See ya.